How's it going, guys? So, yeah, thanks for following this build. It's been really fun. Recovery's coming along nicely. I'm actually walking without a cane or crutch, and it's coming along nicely. I'm 4 weeks in at this point, and I'm hoping not too long now I'll actually be on a proper bike and not on a trainer. But anyways, updates to the bike. As you can see, it's starting to look more and more like a bicycle at this point. Only thing I'm missing is a rear brake, shifter and derailleur, and everything else I have, or it's in the mail. I am not running this seat, by the way. It was just something that was in the box. I'm not going to be running these pedals either. It was something which was in the box. I just needed to put something on so I could actually sit on it and bounce up and down, because staring at this for the last 2 weeks has just been driving me nuts because I couldn't even bounce up and down on it. So yeah. Anyways, you guys already seen the updates to the last build in the last video. What has been added to the setup is right now I'm running Deity Skyline 787. Those are the handlebars with a very short rise. I'm running 31.8 because I think 35 mil is dumb, and when bars are too stiff, my wrists hurt. Purple Nuke-proof Horizon grips. The front brake is an M785 Shimano XT brake. Thanks Joe, Fireman Joe Gagney, hooked it up with the brake, which is pretty sweet. And Joe also hooked me up with an old XX1 11-speed crank, which is pretty sweet as well. Thanks, man. Bike is coming along nicely. On the XX1 crank, it's got a 94 BCD 30 tooth narrow wide chain ring. It's on there with purple alloy bolts, and it's got a purple Decus single chain ring on there. In the back, I finally put on a cassette, and it's a 1042 XG cassette. It's a GX cassette from Ernest La Rosa. Thanks, homie. Finally stuffed sealant in these wheels. I'm running finish line sealant because I'm a lazy dude and I don't feel like checking sealant and topping it off every few weeks. The finish line stuff has been pretty solid, by the way. I've been running it on my downhill bike, and I haven't had any issues. And I can see certain places in the tire on the downhill bike where it's kind of wet and stuff from the cuts and stuff, and it's been sealing just fine. So I'm gonna hopefully be good on my luck with this sealant. Seatpost. I am running a Bont Rager. I can't remember what the model this is, but it's a 100 mil travel seat post, and it works great. Purple Jaguar housing, that was fun, just internal routing, and then goes above the bottom bracket up to C2. Bike looks pimpin'. I waited earlier this configuration with the M530 pedals without this saddle, and it came out to 28.69 pounds, which is pretty sick. I might be over my 30-pound target at this point, but that's okay. Not the end of the world, especially since I know if I go DHR2s instead of these TRS plus reinforced tires, I will drop half a pound. Things that are coming in the mail. I've got a lightweight saddle coming. It's another one of those cheap Chinese specials. It's not the webbed ones, it's another one which a buddy of mine had, and I looked at it and I kind of dig it. I will share a link to that pretty soon as well. And I've got a chain coming. Just a regular 11-speed KMC chain. Aside from that, the bike is coming together really nicely. I'm just missing a rear brake, shifter, and derailleur, and voila, I will have a pretty solid bike. I also have a custom frame protector tape thing coming from Slicey, which I'm pretty stoked about. They just emailed me back and said they're gonna be mailing it in sometime this week from France. So, but yeah, thanks for following me on this journey and building up my first modern bike in a very long time. And yeah, click here to subscribe. Click here for the playlist on the build and some riding videos, maybe a bike tips video. Y'all have a good one.